Meet Howard Stone. In the summer of 2004, he entered a BBC competition. He needs £3 million to save a miners' institute in the Welsh Valleys. This is the story of what happened. Newbridge, South Wales. Like hundreds of other villages in the valleys, it was built on coal. Hundreds of men and boys worked its two collieries, the Glennon North and the Glennon South. Today, virtually nothing remains of this mass industry, except the Miners' Institute, which, thanks to the Friends of the Newbridge Memo, still survives as a focal point for the community. But what makes this building so unique is a second building attached to the Institute, the Glennon Colliery Memorial Hall. Downstairs it boasts the finest dance floor in the valleys, which is still put through its paces every Tuesday night. Upstairs, however, is something very special, a room which has laid virtually untouched for over 30 years and has only recently been rediscovered. Welcome to the Glennon Colliery Memorial Hall Cinema and Theatre. Built in 1924 in memory of the Institute members who died in the Great War, the miners courageously took out a mortgage and financed the building's construction themselves. No expense was spared on the cinema's oak panelling and Art Deco interior. However, after standing for 80 years, time has taken its toll. How did the Memorial Hall fall into such disrepair?
Well, I believe, I'm pretty sure that happened actually in the very early days of television, in the late 50s, early 60s, when, of course, people had cinema in their home, virtually. So people stopped going out to the cinema in the evenings, and unlike many cinemas around the country, they tried various other things of bingo halls and whatever, and sadly, they never worked for a lot of them, and many of them were destroyed or turned into car parks or supermarkets or whatever.
To make matters worse, in 2000, two feature films used the cinema as a film location and caused some horrific damage. Holes for flying rigs were drilled into the Art Deco walls, and all of the seats from downstairs were ripped out and carelessly thrown into the balcony. To repair the cinema and theatre is going to cost £3 million. Exactly what the BBC programme Restoration is offering, and the memo has been shortlisted.
Gratefully, I think we can say that this one, albeit it's been closed up for over 30 years, it has survived the ravages of modern times. So hopefully we'll put it back to its original glory.
With the local paper printing related articles daily and celebrities voicing their support, very quickly, the Friends of the Newbridge Memo form a strong campaign as they compete in the Welsh final.
If people leave this to disintegrate, it's going to become another car park, it's going to become another shopping centre. You're never going to get this back.
It's got all its original paintwork. This looks like the original decorative scheme, doesn't it?
It's the morning of the results for Wales. In a few seconds, the campaigners will know if they are through to the grand final.
I'm delighted to announce the winner is the Newbridge.
gonna win it all. Don't worry about that. We're gonna win it all.
Our thanks just goes out to everyone, and all I would say is, on the 8th of August, start hitting the button again. Thanks very much to everyone.
With just 2 short weeks to go before the live final, the Friends of the Newbridge Memo give it their all.
Thank you for calling the Restoration Vote Line. You have voted for Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall. Thank you for calling the Restoration Vote Line. You have voted for Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall. Thank you for calling the Restoration Vote Line. You have voted for Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall. Thank you for calling the Restoration Vote Line. You have voted for Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall. For Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall. Institute and Memorial Hall. Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall. Memorial Hall. Memorial Hall.
The live final has been held at Hampton Court Palace. For the supporters, however, it's going to be a long night.
Thank you for calling the Restoration Vote Line. You have voted for Newbridge Working Men's Institute and Memorial Hall.
We're here to worship Almighty God and give thanks for those miners whose courage and commitment made it possible to construct this magnificent building. We give thanks too for the social awareness of those miners who built this memorial hall as a lasting, living memorial to their fallen comrades, their buddies. God grant us all the courage to face with dignity this day's events and the commitment to bring this restoration project to a successful conclusion, however difficult it may be or how long it may take. I got a little poem what I wrote. We're going up to London for the restoration show. We don't know how we'll get there because the coach is going slow. We asked Mark's boys to come with us, but he said he couldn't come. But one thing you can be sure of, when we get there, we'll have fun and we'll be singing hymns and arias. Land of my fathers, our heroes. Thank you very much. Let's go and have a good day.
As the BBC set up and rehearse, the campaigners have time to relax before taking their place on stage for the dress rehearsal. The next time they do this, it will be for real.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the grand final of Restoration here at Hampton Court Palace.
2 hours later, and the audience arrive ready for the live final show. This is it. Months of planning, preparation and campaigning have come down to this moment. In just 1 hour's time, the sun will have set, and the friends of the Newbridge Memo will know if they will walk away with £3 million. They came second.
The one in Birmingham, we were second with a runner-up. We were so close.
Now the money starts pouring in. Good God, we're the second most popular building in Oregon.
With the result announced and with no prize for coming second, the look of disappointment says it all. As the friends of the Newbridge Memo drown their sorrows, all that's left to do is bid farewell to Hampton Court Palace and head home. One week later, the supporters have bounced back. Down but not out, they continue their cause. What is the future now for the Newbridge Memo?
Well, Restoration hasn't gone actually. Restoration, the programme has gone. Restoration, the sequel, Restoration proper, continues. We started out before BBC came on the scene, and I mean, our intention was to make the place the focal point of Newbridge and the region, and that's what will happen. It may take a little bit longer, but I'm convinced that we will get the funding necessary, and the Memorial Hall will be up and running again in the not too distant future.
They may have narrowly lost out on £3 million, but the friends of the Newbridge Memo have gained nationwide publicity. With their courage and determination, it will only be a matter of time before the Newbridge Memo opens its doors once again.